Yeah, he used what God logic with that without his kindness.
So it's more like he is trying to punish others. Yeah.
others. Oh,
Yeah.
And he realized himself he has done us.
here's that scene.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
He always uses emotion to finish his job.
To finish his job.
Yeah. And in the end of the movie, it's shown like the detective Miles has the scene of the rat.
Because he's reckless of his job, doing his job.
Cuman ini yang baru saya temuin tentang penjahat kriminal yang membungkus idenya dengan Seven Deadly Sins.
Seven
gitu.
Deadly
Yeah,
Sins.
that's really interesting. I
Yeah.
am also quite a fan of Seven Deadly Sins itself. It's really.
Oh. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, Posture, podcast literature where you post your opinions on literature. Alright, in this very special episode, we are gonna be talking about movie that I don't know if this movie is quite underrated or overrated, right? Because this movie is released before we were born, isn't it? Right? So yeah, with me, a new host for today's episode, Iqbal, and my new co-host,
Liani.
and of course, we're not gonna be alone together, right? We also bring a very special guests in this episode, all the way from China. May you introduce yourself, please.
Okay, my name is Serko.
I'm Aji Mahesa.
Alright, thank you. Okay, thank you so much for joining us today. So, as I mentioned before, we are going to, bring you a very special movie today. So, what is the movie, Lily?
It's Seven.
Seven.
So, for everyone that doesn't know the movie, I will give you a brief synopsis about the movie itself. So, Seven is a film about two homicide detectives desperate hunt for a serial killer who justifies his crimes as absolution for the world's ignorance of the Seven Deadly Sins. It's quite familiar, right?
Yes,
like
yes.
the Seven Deadly Sins concept itself.
Yes, yes.
So the movie takes to us from the tortured remains of one victim to the next as sociopathic John Doe, or Kevin Spacey, sermonizes to Detective Somerset and Mills one scene at a time. The scene of gluttony comes first, and the murderer's terrible capacity is graphically demonstrated in the dark and subdued tones characteristic of film noir. The seasoned and cultured but jaded Somerset's researches the Seven Deadly Sins in an effort to understand the killer's modus operandi, while the bright but green and impulsive detective Mills scoffs at his effort to get inside the mind of the killer.
Right,
That's
is a
very interesting.
It is very
synopsis.
interesting, and I get the point of, thriller and mystery, right? It's very, interesting to talk about this movie, and of course, yeah, we already bring them here to our podcast. All right, so yeah, we would like to ask you a very first questions. Have you watched the movie?
Of course, I am.
And so am I. I have watched.
And how about your first impression towards the movie itself?
For me, I only got 2 words
Two words. What is
to
that?
express my
Impression?
Impression.
It's absolute cinema.
Absolute
Absolute
cinema.
cinema.
Wow.
Absolute cinema.
Absolute cinema.
And for me,
Yes.
I guess it's unexpected and great at the same time.
Unexpected and great. Wow. It's quite contradictory, and that's very interesting actually.
Yes, that's very interesting. And yeah, alright, absolute movie, an unexpected and great movie. Why do you
Yes.
guys think so?
Because gini.
Yeah.
Jadi
Oke.
pasti udah sering banget dan banyak ya film tentang crime and mystery ini cukup banyak,
Yes.
cukup
Yes,
cukup
yes.
ramai di pasaran perfilman.
Benar-benar.
Tapi cuman ini yang baru saya temuin tentang penjahat kriminal yang membungkus idenya dengan Seven Deadly Sins.
Seven Deadly Sins,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's really interesting. I
Yeah.
am also quite a fan of Seven Deadly Sins itself, actually.
Oh. How about you? What do you
How
think
about you?
this movie is unexpected and great?
Unexpected because of, well, gara-gara ya ceritanya itu menceritakan tentang Seven Deadly Sins yang nggak pernah ada
Ada di
film-film
film-film
biasa.
Ah, ya.
Nah, terus juga yang unexpectednya itu pas hero-nya itu kalah.
Oh, so usually the hero is the one
Is
that
the one
wins,
who
right?
wins, right?
Okay.
Oh, in this movie,
but
so
in
the-
this movie, it's vice versa.
Vice versa.
Wow.
Why
That's
it's-
interesting.
That's-
actually.
yeah.
All right, we would like to know, how do you think the way this film conveys the theme of Seven Deadly Sins?
Yang pertama, ini sebenarnya ide dari serial killernya aja.
Oke.
Dan dia juga ada sempat mention di saat detektif Mills, detektif Somerset dan John Doe si selaku serial killernya ini,
Oh, oke.
dia tuh mention dia nggak bisa tinggal diam melihat 7 dosa besar ini tuh dianggap biasa oleh masyarakat, bahkan
Normalized
Being normalized by society, yeah.
by the society.
iya. How
So,
about you?
yeah.
For me is that the killer itself portrayed the Seven Deadly Sin as a sin.
As a scene.
So he interpret the Bible itself
Oh.
of the wrong way.
Oh,
So he kills all the people that is
a sinner.
included to seven deadly sins. So yeah,
Alright.
Okay.
So you think that at first the killer starts to try to make the Seven Deadly Sins itself disappear, but the killer itself ended up being the doer,
yeah.
the one that
The killer
commits Seven Deadly
itself
Sins.
quoted that every seven deadly sin is right beside the corner
Oh,
of
alright.
every place.
Iya.
Damn.
Bahkan dia menganggap dirinya sendiri juga sebagai sinner.
Scenes
Yeah,
dari
a
itu.
sinner,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Okay, so do you believe the killer John Doe had a deeper message behind his action? Or was he simply a psychopath? Or is it actually a symbol of social criticism that he is trying to convey?
A great question. Yes.
Untuk karakter John Doe ini sebenarnya bukan psikopat biasa ya kalau menurut saya ini. Soalnya biasanya kalau psikopat ini biasanya mereka menikmati
Pembunuhannya,
itu.
iya.
Tetapi si John Doe ini mention pada saat yang di mobil bertiga itu, detektif Mills, Somerset dengan John Doe ini, dia mengakui bahwa dirinya itu tidak normal dan dia lebih nyaman untuk menganggap dirinya tidak normal.
So he actually realized about
What
his psychopathy.
Iya.
Oh, instead of feeling good, tapi dia malah feeling bad of it ya.
Yeah.
Mereka
Berarti
dia
dia
juga
juga
sadar
ngerasa
gitu
sadar
ya.
ya.
That's great. So,
What about
yeah, what about you? Sorry, I almost
For,
forgot.
for me is that he just want to make the Bible itself
work?
work as part of his thinking mind.
But he is not a god, right? Like how could that?
Yeah, he used what God logic with that without his kindness.
So it's more like he is trying to punish others. Yeah.
Others. Oh,
And he realized himself he has done it.
here's that scene. Oh, okay.
It's quite interesting because most of psychopaths in the movie they don't realize about their own darkness. They
They're
don't
in
realize,
darkness.
yeah.
They don't realize what
They
what
just
they
simply
do.
enjoying torture
Enjoying,
others,
yeah.
right?
And
But
they
this
got
one, John Doe,
satisfied.
John Doe realized about that, right? And he's quite religious then. If
But yeah, he do it in a wrong way,
Yeah,
right?
he do it in a wrong way.
Oh, that's very interesting,
Yeah.
right? Guys, do you think the lack of on-screen violence makes the film more or less disturbing, and why?
I think it makes more makes the film more kind of disturbing.
Disturbing.
because,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
the film has a dark scene,
Mm-hmm.
and also the background of the city when the Somerset and Detective Mills
Mm-hmm.
going to outside to the place of the case of the murder. It always raining in that city.
Oh, in the city. In the city.
The setting is so interesting. Okay,
It
what
is
about
very
you?
interesting, yes.
For me, it's very dark.
Mm.
It's unsettling because every corpse that been seen by that, it's kind of disturbing,
Oh,
but it's a good way to show that there's a dead body and a mystery behind it.
so okay. So the like on-screen violence makes the film more disturbing, right?
Yes.
It's quite the contrary also, because
Contrary.
normal people will think lack of on-screen violence will makes the movie become less,
Less
disturbing,
disturbing
but
because
yeah,
because there's no harsh thing and harsh like
Like
experience
horror.
on that is portrayed in the movie. But you think that this movie is even
more disturbing.
more disturbing.
Okay.
Yeah. Interesting.
Even the movie is not like and also the films and why the films looks like more disturbing. Even the film's not literally just showing the dead body
Yes,
of
yes.
the victim, but only just the blood and the picture of the dead body.
Yeah.
But I don't know, maybe it's because the dark theme of the movie probably.
Make it more
Make it more
disturbing.
disturbing.
Yeah.
The sensation and the
The
thrill.
sensations, exactly.
Just
It
make
is
us
disturbing.
more imagination
Oh,
how it
yeah.
will go,
Oh, the
Yeah,
film
you're right.
let us to have our own imagination.
how
Right?
he got killed or something
Oh
like
yeah.
that.
And actually, our imagination is much more wilder, right?
Like you're reading a book.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like you're reading a book. This nameless city in Seven seems to have its own aura, right? Do you think it affects the story or no?
Yes, it affects it.
It's a,
Why do you think so?
What do you think so, guys?
It explained in a part of scene in the movie when Detective Miles' wife meet
Okay.
the detective Somerset,
Somerset.
and she said, this city is not comfortable to live
To live in.
in. It's like the society, and even his apartment above the
subway.
subway.
Subway station.
I also
Subway
see
station.
the scene where they're having this dinner and then everything is like moving,
Vibrating.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Vibrating. Yeah,
Oh my
yeah. That's
The
right.
kind of chaos.
It's really chaos.
What about
What do
you?
you yeah.
Well, the background is kind of match the storyline. It's dark. It's not nice.
It's not nice.
Like the darker themes, like
Yes.
okay. Next
Yeah.
question.
So guys, you have mentioned before, right, that the ending of this movie is quite plot twist, right?
Unexpected.
Unexpected, right? And also the villain, right? You said that he won, right?
Yes.
Why? Why do you think he won in this movie?
Because he succeeded to kill 7 people with his 7 deadly sins,
Oh.
like gluttony,
Mm-hmm.
envy, and others of them.
Others.
And the plot is, well, the rat is one because of the detective itself is the rat.
Interesting.
It's already mentioned or foreshadowing by the director of this movie when the detective Miles said to detective Somerset
Somerset.
that he always uses emotion to finish his job.
To finish his job.
Yeah. And in the end of the movie, it's shown like the detective Miles has the scene of the rat.
Because he's reckless of his job, doing his job.
Amazing.
So the villain won because he is not only use logical thinking but also his
Emotions,
in the-
feelings,
Oh,
right.
That's quite cool actually because a lot of people can balance the emotional
The
and
emotions.
logical thinking.
That's right, that's right.
Okay, so do you guys recommend this movie to be watched or no? Is it recommended for our viewers maybe?
Yes, and also if you can give a little, ratings like from 1 to 10.
For me, it's not recommended. It's for
Why?
underage.
Oh,
Underage.
because it's disturbing.
Disturbing. Yes, yes.
And for the rating, I will give 9.
Nice. So you
Right.
like the movie?
It's quite,
I love it.
Ah.
And I really love some memorable scenes like when the John Doe comes to the police office and he's shouting to the detective like, "Detective, you're looking for me."
Oh.
He surrendered to
Oh,
He
he surrendered
surrendered himself.
to
Okay.
the
and
detective.
the last one is like, "What's in the box?" That's very iconic.
That's iconic.
That's very
right?
iconic.
Yeah.
That's very
What's
iconic.
in
Yeah.
the box? It's very
You really love it, like
You really love it. 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
That's huge.
Listen to it though.
It is.
What about you?
For me, I guess I would recommend it for the above age of watching that movie. It's kind of disturbing for
disturbing.
a child to understand,
I understand.
and it's a good movie. I like the plot, I like the storyline, and the ending is pretty good. I will give that 8 out of 5. 8.
Out of 10.
Eight out of 10.
It's quite big as well. So yeah, it is not recommended for those who are underage because even though that they're not showing a lot of violence in this movie,
But it's still disturbing.
it is still disturbing. They're more like psychological things that
Affect our
affect our
mental.
mental and psychological. So yeah.
Okay, so that will be the end of our discussion today in this episode. Thank you for
Thank you so
the
much.
guest.
Yes.
Thank you.
Do you have anything to say to our viewers maybe?
Jadi ada beberapa
Alright.
pesan untuk viewers ya sebelum ditutup episode ini.
Wow.
Kalau tukang paket datang ke rumah kalian, kalian harus tanya dulu ke tukangnya, "What's in the box, sir?"
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Dan jangan lupa ya, misalkan tukang paketnya udah punya istri kan, tanya aja, "Sis, tell me she's alright," gitu ya. Harus. Jadi begitu aja. Apa ya, Riko ada pesan juga mau sampaikan?
Tidak.
Tidak.
Okay.
Itu aja.
Oke.
Alright.
Mungkin sudah tersampaikan juga.
Sudah sampaikan semua ya. Okay. Thank you so much guys for coming. Thank you so much Lily for accompanying me for this
Sure.
podcast.
Anytime.
Yes, and thank you very much for
Absolutely.
everyone who's watching to this podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So yeah, stay curious
Stay critical.
and,
see you next week.
Next week. Bye bye.
A for
Absolute Cinema.